This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, and especially at the moment, I do hope you're well. Little lesson video kind of thing today for you on phrasing, namely question and answer phrasing. We often hear of this spoken about and the importance of question and answer phrasing, especially in anything remotely bluesy. So what does it mean? Well, take a listen to this solo and then I'll tell you all about it. Now, as always, the tab for that solo and the jam track for it will be available up on my Patreon page by the time this video hits YouTube. Loads of benefits for becoming a Patreon. It's only $3 a month. There's a list of everything that is that you get for basically supporting me on Patreon and helping me keeping the lights on around here. That's all down in the description. So anyway, question and answer phrasing. What's going on with this then? Well, the first part of that equation is obviously the question part of the phrasing. And what's going on here? Well, a question phrase is just basically a short little lick or something which kind of invites some kind of response. And it's where you place these phrases, these question phrases, within the context of, in this case, a 12-bar blues, which is of real importance. So here's the chord sequence that solo was played over, and you can see here is where I'm going to place the question phrases, and it'll sound like this. So you notice there that I was basically doing the same question phrase each time. A little bit of a variation on the third time through. That was just mainly to make it fit in with the E7 chord that had arrived by then. So that sort of sense of repetition, of repeating the same question in those key strategic places, is one of the things that will give your solo a sense of continuity, and it's a very pleasing effect for the listener. So that's the question part of the deal. What about the answer part of the deal? Well, obviously the answers follow the questions in these places here. So what you're going to hear now is those questions again, but we're going to be looking at where I place the answers. Here it is. So that is the question and answer formula. But there's still something that we can do to just flesh it out a little bit, and that is putting in a little bit of a fill after each kind of question and answer couplet. This is very much akin to, like, for instance, if you were to be singing a blues song, I don't know, there's a red house over yonder, that's where my baby stays. There's your question and answer pairing. And there will be like some kind of little instrumental fill after that. It's those that we're going to put into the mix now, and it's going to go like this. So there you go, questions, answers and fills. Now, here's how you can practice this. Get a jam track. As I say, this one is available up on my Patreon if you're looking for this exact one. And then sit and record yourself just doing the questions. Okay? Then listen back to it and put the answers in. Then listen back to that and then put the fills in as well. So you're building it in 3 stages. And eventually, once you get this sort of instinct developed for it, you can do all 3 stages at once, as I did in the initial solo there. But it's a good idea to just master each little component of it and then put them together. And this will really help your blues rock and bluesy phrasing. So, let's take a listen to the solo once again, but this time you'll see each of the phrases ticking by as we listen to the complete solo. And there you have it. Isn't that nice and simple? A great way to improve your blues and blues rock guitar, lead guitar phrasing. And there you have it. And that is pretty much the lesson for today, folks. A little bit of housekeeping to do before we go. First of all, do you want a fret zealot? I can highly recommend it, and there is a giveaway going on here. If you didn't see the video yesterday about that, then I'll link to that in the description below as well. Basically, all you got to do to be in with a chance of winning a fantastic Fret Zealot tuition aid is make a £5 or more donation to Zoe's Place Baby Hospice, which is a charity in Middlesbrough which provides palliative, respite and end-of-life care to children under 5 with terminal illnesses. Fantastically worthy cause that I've been supporting on this channel for a while now. Basically, once you've made your donation, screenshot the receipt, email it to me. There's the email address on the screen, grguitartuition@gmail.com. Also, that's down in the description, as is the link to make your donation. And on May the 7th, I will be drawing in a completely random fashion the winner of who's going to be getting the Fret Zealot. So if you fancy getting your hands on one of those, check out that prize draw. If you aren't lucky enough to get the free one, then you can still get one a little bit cheaper. You're welcome. Just use the discount code that you can see on screen there, John Robson 20, and the link is also in the description where you can get yourself one, as I say, a little bit cheaper. And finally, don't forget the lockdown lock-in. We're having a live stream on Friday, 5 p.m. UK time. There will be beer, there will be chat, there will be laughter, there will be a good time had by all, and my dearie me, don't we all need it at the moment. So 5 p.m. UK time, if you fancy joining me for a beer and we'll just sit and have a natter, that'll be a great bit of fun for a Friday night, because the pubs are shut. And with that, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your time. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now, folks.